It is time for those against us to pay.
See, the thing to bear in mind for you is the artist that's currently playing is an underground artist, and generally their attitude on a lot of people using their music in like videos, shit like that is pretty much, as I understand it, they don't give a shit. But then again, you won't hear them on the radio. You know, I mean, literally, chances are there's a very select amount of people that have that live where you live that know who the hell this band is. You know,
that might be possible.
No, it's pretty possible. They're called insane clown.
We are readying reinforcements.
Most people are.
Keep fighting, Tenno.
It's not hard to find people around here in America that don't even know what the fuck that is. Not that they're not famous. You know, they are the most successful act of the underground music scene. Yeah, but they don't really care for the most part. Yeah, not only that, but I don't know what the laws are as it pertains to your country, but a lot of times, you know, they have a lot of really greedy assholes in the music industry. If you're not making money off of, you know, the use of the, you know, music, it can't be considered infringement. Yeah, but they, you know, they'll try and find something to argue with, but, you know, this is insane clown posse. Yeah, and like I said, I'm pretty well sure they don't give a damn. Yeah, not only that, but again, like I said, you're not making money off of this. Yeah, you're not set up to where, you know, you get paid for so many hits, you know, on your page and shit.
True.
Now, I mean, there are other bands out there that I would honestly have to say it probably wouldn't be a good idea for me to play them while you, you know, record. But, you know, even though I know some of them don't really care, or if anything, they're fighting to allow people the freedom to do stuff like that. You know, use it for like music videos, or, you know, allow it to be heard in the background or whatever. You know, there are some bands out there that fight it lately. You know, like Metallica has actually gone to court. It has actually had people taken to court over their music, but by their record company. A record company did it, and Metallica went on the record that basically said "fuck you" to the record company. You know.
Wow.
You know, it used to be, you know, they fought against that stuff too, but you know, they pretty much some of them kind of came to the realization, you know, it's like, look, I've made more money than I'll ever spend off of what I do. Not only that, but I would do what I do for the people that are my fans. You know.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you to sit there and tell them, you know, oh no, you can't, you're not allowed to, you know, enjoy my music. You're not hurting anything. So yeah.
Well, let's say if I start making money out of my video clips, and there is actually content not for me, I can get a lot, but I'm not in the mood to get in a lawsuit for multi-billion-dollar.
That's another one of those things that really depends, you know, on how you make the money. You're not advertising and making money off of their music. It's just featured. Plus, when you get a piece and generate different shit based off the kind of hits you get, is a little different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But at the same time, the question is, there's a couple questions that comes up, you know, do they have any sort of copyright, you know, either the band or the record label in your country? What is your country's laws on that? You know, how do they pertain to doing that? Having it in your music, you know, stuff like that. Those are questions that, you know, would matter if you were to ever get so popular that you could make some money. You know, have money generated just because of the number of hits your page would get. You know, and the odds are it'll be a long damn time before then. And I know there are websites out there, you can go online and find websites that will actually list for you. It actually lists for you either bands or songs that are confirmed to be that are confirmed to be public domain property, meaning you can use them, period, and there's nothing anybody can do about it, no matter how you...
on YouTube, there's also a page that's, I think, it's called, what's the name again?
I don't know.
What are we talking about again? Because I lost the name.
Public domain. There's some songs or some artists have their entire catalog listed under public domain, meaning anybody can use it for anything they want, and there's nothing any record label company can do about it.
YouTube has something with that as well. One of those things. The only thing that I do like to have is when you use the music in a video clip, you should...
That's another thing that comes in about using an artist's music is there's one of the loopholes if you give credit. If you have
credit.
Stating full credit towards the artist and claiming no ownership over the content of the video, such as what you probably would or should do with Warframe videos you upload, or Warhammer, or whatever the hell else you upload. You know, if they ever voice an issue about it, you can remove the video and then just possibly all you would need to do is edit the video info stating, you know, copyright Warframe, by whoever the hell, Digital Extreme, whoever owns Warframe, and so on and so forth. You know, a lot of times you can do that's all you need to do is have a disclaimer stating, look, I don't have a content. You know, I don't know the character model or the only thing about the character, that is could even be remotely considered, mine being a player, is the name of the character, and unless you literally just go out of your way to try and copyright, which I don't think anybody does because there's no point, the character, you would have to generate, you'd have to figure out a way to do it, especially if your character is that Warframe character model in appearance, You can't copyright the name for anybody. You can try, but chances are it's not going to work out very well.
Nope.
But yeah, usually as long as you have a disclaimer, the only way there'll be an issue is, and it's usually the extent of where it goes to, is if they really don't like you using it, even with a disclaimer and everything, for what, even if regardless of why, it could be just, we just don't like the way if they're a band that thinks it's against animal cruelty, and you got a video where you're killing Kubrau. And they don't like the way you're using they don't like the fact that there's songs on that video, even though they're cool with people using the music, they might protest them, disclaimer or not. The furthest extent they'll go to is just remove the video. That's all they'll ask. Either re-upload the video without the song or remove the video from your channel. That's it. And that's usually the furthest a record company, any record companies or labels or artists take it, they want the video taken down or the audio layer removed from the video. And a lot of times YouTube will do that themselves. They'll just go in and remove the damn audio layer from the video. And then you'll have a X amount of. The only problem with them doing it is, right now, if this is uploaded, the audio layer was removed. Well, you just lost anything and everything you and your friend was talking about. Yeah, that's part of the audio layer. So, the best thing you can do, really, look it up. A lot of artists, I know there are plenty of artists out there that don't give a damn. I'm pretty positive I can Yeah, it's not like you're deliberately trying to run a business off of their music.
Copyright. That's it. Sorry. There's something on YouTube. It's got a page that says copyright free or something like that. The only thing that you do have to do is name the makers, and then the rest is all yours.
Yep.
Give credits to that they make.
Unless it's public domain. Unless it's public domain, then you're not required. As far as I know, you're not allowed to. It's public domain. However, it would be considered poor manners to simply stuff without giving you credit.
Yeah.
Only thing is, I can tell you, like the downside is a lot of people who've never even actually taken the time to listen to like Insane Clown Posse, they'll hate on it automatically if they know who it is, if they find out who it is in the song that they're listening to. There are a lot of people are really bad about that without finding out. They'll be sitting there watching a video, and what is that song? That's pretty good. And then, look at the info, Insane Clown Posse. Man, fuck ICP, I hate them. Them and all their fans are faggots and blah, 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 blah. It's like, really? Or some of them are bad enough, trolls being what they are. That's what I don't care if other trolls take offense to them being grouped into the same category, but you got trolls out there, they deliberately go and find videos that, will have this band's music in it, or this band got mentioned in it, or whatever, and they will just spit all this wild nonsense because they don't like a band. And some of them are so severe they don't even listen to the band. They've never even heard the band, but because so and so I know, they've listened to them. They said they suck, so they must suck. Really? So you're so and so? You're not a person who can decide for yourself whether or not you like it, or acknowledge the fact that just because you don't like it, it doesn't mean nobody else should like it. Yeah, I like Insane Clown Posse. A lot of people don't for a variety of reasons. That's they have that right as far as I'm concerned. I'll respect the right to do that. Yeah, but I also have to state about everyone's opinion. Stuff it up your ass. I don't care what your opinion is about that. You don't like my taste in music? Too bad. Shut the fuck up. That's all I gotta say. Shut the fuck up. I'm not listening to it because of you and what you want or don't want. I'm listening to it because I like it. If you don't like it, because you don't like it doesn't mean I'm gonna change. What I want to listen to makes you happy. Anything that you pester me about, I'll be more inclined to do it deliberately to fight. It should, people just take that nonsense too far and act like complete and total fucking morons. And those are the ones that piss me off the most. They've never listened to the artist. They've never heard even 30 seconds of the song. But somehow they're enough of an expert that they feel that they have every right to open their mouths and just spew vile nonsense about, a band or about music they've never taken the time to actually listen to. Unrelated topic, but great example. I had a friend of mine in high school. One morning we were all, I was already on the bus. We stopped at her stop to pick her up and she got on school bus sat down next to me. And about 20 minutes, it was about a 20-minute ride from there. It was probably about 20 minutes from there to our school when we got off. And this was in high school, and she's carrying, her and some friends of other female friends of mine, they're carrying on about how they hate the Old Spice brand deodorant cologne. They think it stinks. They hate it, it's disgusting. And they said only, they were like, only losers wear it. And you could tell when you smell like garbage and blah blah blah. They were just running their mouth.
Pardon me?
No, I didn't say anything. I was just sitting there listening, like,
Interesting.
Okay, I didn't say a word. I was just listening. It's 3, 2, 1. You're gonna make yourself look like a fucking cunt. Sure enough, all of a sudden, my first sitting there, she stops. She goes, she leans into me. She rests her head on my shoulder. And she goes, "You smell really good. What cologne do you wear?" Old Spice. Because, folks,
Wait, what? So,
my deodorant's Old Spice too. I'm wearing Old Spice cologne and deodorant. I have Old Spice aftershave at the house. Just, nah, Old Spice stinks. You don't stink. You just realize it's not the cologne that's the problem, it's the person wearing it, right? You know, everybody has their own natural smell, you know, and it's not a matter of bathing that I'm talking about. Everybody has their own natural smell. Even fresh out of the shower, you have a subtle smell. Yeah, that's it. I wear Old Spice because I like it, you know, and nobody's ever complained because it does. When I wear it, it doesn't smell like I should wear, you know, bathing stick out garbage.
yeah.
She never said a bad word about Old Spice again. She made a damn fool out of herself, talking shit about Old Spice, just to find out that I wear it. I'm like, it's just to turn around and compliment it, not realizing, compliment me, not realizing that part of what she was smelling on me was Old Spice. You know, and she tried to save face, which made it funnier. You don't always smell like this, smell like that does, no, because I do wear Brute as well. I have Brute, deodorant, cologne, and aftershave at the house too. Yeah, and she asked me why I would wear two different brands. It's because sometimes it's nice to change up the taste, you know. I like Brute, I like Old Spice. There's some other brands I like, but most of them are a little overpriced in my opinion. You know, those are just my favorite smells in terms of deodorant and cologne. Yeah, it made me laugh my ass off, and everybody else was laughing at her. Dude, yeah, that was pretty much the end of it. She didn't say, she never said another fucking word. Entertained the hell out of me, you know.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. There you are.
No. And the point of that is, in case it was, you know, missed, was, and you don't know whether or not you're gonna like something. It's
until you've tried
how
it
it's approached. It's the application of it that affects how you like it. You know, there are some things that I dislike simply because I have a bad experience, not because of anything personal. You know, there's music that I don't like, and it's not anything to do with the music itself. It's because of the artist. And I won't listen to it ever. You know, there's food that I won't like because of, you know, this reason or that. You know, it could be something that happened when I was growing up. You know, could have damn near choked to death on it or something, and I won't eat it again. You know, or good taste. Yeah. Yeah. If I eat any kind of meat product, if I bite into Crystal. I'm done eating. I won't eat. I will not finish my meal if I bite into a piece of gristle.
Okay.
Because it's fucking gross. It's like hard rubber, you know. The thing of what that's why I don't like. Not that I don't like the taste of onions, but the texture I don't like. Yeah, because when I was a kid, you know. I was actually in a house when we moved into the house we had a roach problem. The house already had roaches. We didn't know it until we did. Yeah, we didn't find out until after we moved in, which made it even, you know, more lovely. Yeah, we moved in, found out, you know, then learned we had roaches, and one day I was eating, and I bit into some onions and it crunched, and the first thing that popped in my head was I thought I'd eaten a roach. And I spat my food out all over my plate and refused to finish my dinner. You know, my mom tried. She tried threatening to ground me to my room, you know, to get me to finish eating my dinner. And I would not do it. And she didn't understand until a little while later when I explained to her why I would not eat the dinner. And then she completely sympathized with me. And since then, I won't eat onion in my food unless it's basically chopped up to a pulp. It has to be chopped up so fine that I do not, that there is no texture to notice. Because otherwise, even to this day, if I bite into something and it crunches when it shouldn't, my appetite immediately dies and I will not finish my food. Because Even though I know that's not what it is.
But then with
Coconut?
no, not coconut, paprika.
Okay, a lot of people.
As soon as he tastes paprika, he will stop not eating.
Paprika doesn't have much more flavor though.
It's sweet. It has a sweet taste. But still,
you're talking about paprika, right?
Yeah, paprika. The vegetable paprika.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking like a container of powdered. It's not sweet. It's not really savory. It's kind of neutral. It's very mellow and mild stuff I use to cook with.
But as soon as he sees any greenish or reddish in his food that looks like paprika, he will stop and he will not continue. He'll just walk away.
I would piss your dad off so bad.
Well, it's not my dad, it's my father-in-law.
Yeah. Okay, either way. I would piss my father-in-law off so bad. Literally, I would make one of my dishes that I make, like I call it my spaghetti because it's the way I prepare it. Yeah, I would make it before, I would make it, let him eat it, and like, hey, ask him if he likes it. Depending on how favorable his response was, I would ask him if it was the best he'd ever had. After he gets something in from it, I was like, you know one of these ingredients is powdered paprika, right? Powdered red paprika. As soon as he gets me, I look like I'm dead serious. I don't know what kind of paprika y'all have over there, because I know there are different kinds, but the stuff we have here is more
Yellow.
I've only ever seen red paprika in a freaking jar that's powdered, okay?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a powder. It's a seasoning spice.
Yeah, we got
now,
that
this may
here
be a
as well.
different plant that you're talking about. This might be a different plant you're talking about from what I know. Exactly. Okay. Technically, so is the plant. So is the paprika. That's a seasoning in a jar. It's from a vegetable. Oregano technically, I think qualifies as not only as an herb and an aromatic, but I think oregano is also technically classified as a vegetable. Yeah. I've done that before. Like my sister, but my sister's one of the biggest two-faced lion sex shit I've ever met in my life.
Which one is that again? The retarded?
No, not my stepsister, my sister's sister. My sister's sister, not my stepsister.
Yeah, you've got way too much to keep track.
I got two brothers. I got a brother, a half brother, sisters, and a stepsister. That's not counting, Stan's family. We're not actually married. But my sister has all her life, she loves to tell people this crap. And I have called her out every time I've heard it. Heard it come out of her mouth. Because I know she's lying like a motherfucker. She swears up and down, she will swear off her damn life. She will not, has not, and never will eat venison or deer meat. She swears to God she does not eat it, she will not eat it, and she has not eaten it knowingly or willingly in her entire life, which is a lie on every front. And her reason for it is she claims she doesn't like it. It tastes nasty to her, which again is a lie. All accounts on the subject matter of deer meat, she lies. A great example is when we were kids, my father made venison stew. And my sister sat down, she ate it, she tore it up, turned around, we got a bowl of seconds, tore that up, but then she thought about getting a third, but she was afraid she was sick. From eating too much. And I had already started eating, I was just sitting there watching. My dad told me not to tell her. Let her eat first and then tell her. If I wanted to, she had to eat first. And she's, wow, that was really good. She looks at me and she goes, Bubba, what was in that? I said, you won't believe me if I tell you. She's, oh, come on. It's fun. It's deer meat. Bullshit. No, it's deer meat. It's venison. There's venison in that stew. That's what you just ate. You know, the deer meat that you claim is disgusting and you would never eat and blah 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 blah. And I told her, I've told people before, I said I think the reason that started is she used to love the hell out of Bambi.
What?
You know, Bambi, the Disney cartoon.
Oh god.
And I think that had something to do with why she just constantly claimed she hated deer meat and would not eat it. And she thought it was gross and blah 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 blah. Load of bullshit out the mouth from her. But before I get carried away,
Always found
yeah, that was always what she would say. And then years later, we were living with her mother, and I made burnt hamburgers. But I used to have venison or and hamburger meat, chuck hamburger meat. I mixed it up and I made patties by hand and I cooked them. And she came out and she said she wanted some dinner. I said okay. And she saw the wrappers from the deer meats, sitting out. She's, you're making deer burgers. Yeah, I am. I don't want a deer burger. I just want a regular burger. No, I'm sorry, but no. I already mixed it up. Yeah, well, I ain't eating that. Well, you're gonna go hungry tonight, ain't you? I'm making dinner.
Looks like heavy
Mama ain't
activity ahead.
gonna let you do that. You know, 'cause I made hamburgers and a bunch of sides and stuff. Yeah, I was like, Mama ain't gonna let you cook up more food as this shit go to waste. You can sit your ass down and eat it. You know, and she was not happy about this at all. Yeah. And then a couple hours pass, that just starts to cook. A couple hours pass, she comes out. She's, Bubba, is it done yet? I'm hungry. I said, you sure you want to eat this? Because they're just hamburgers. Why wouldn't I? She said, what you got? I put deer meat in the hamburger. You know, there was a point where, like, probably a dozen fucking hamburgers. Think about it. I was like, yeah, go ahead and get some if you want some. I didn't say a word. And I swear to God, she grabbed 2 burgers. She got some ranch style chili beans and some of the other sides we made, that I made, French fries and all that shit. Yeah, my sister's weird. She likes to pile all her sides on her fucking burgers. Like if she gets coleslaw, beans, potato chips, French fries, she put them all on a hamburger, then mustard ketchup. Sometimes mayonnaise, and she put pickles on it, tomatoes, onions. I think it's disgusting. She piles all this shit on her. I think it's nasty. Yeah, when I eat food, I want to taste what the main, part of the food is. In this case, it's hamburger. Yeah,
meat.
But that's the way she likes. Picture burgers, and I think it's disgusting myself. But she does that with like burritos. Most Mexican food, she will pile shit on that food. It's insane to me. You not have to be tasting anything else but the one thing. She's like, oh, you can taste it all. Whatever. But she sat down with her plate and she just instead of piling her stuff on this time, she didn't. I don't know why. She just sat down. She started chowing. She ate both burgers, ate her sides. She was like, Bubba, that was really good. Why can't you need to make burgers like that more often?
And then somebody out of nowhere, you do know that was Bambi, right?
I didn't. No. I didn't do it quite like that. I just started snickering. She's like, "It's so damn funny." You look at her. So you really forgot what I put in that? She goes, "What are you talking about? You just seasoned it, right?" No, I didn't. It's just hamburger meat. I didn't add anything to it. I told her, I didn't add any seasoning to the meat. She goes, well, it's just hamburger meat. I said, no, it's not. You can tell yourself that if you want, but it's not hamburger meat. It's not just hamburger meat, man. Well, what else you put in there? Sausage? No.
We're done here. The extraction team
Oh,
will
you
take
really
over
don't
from
fucking
here.
remember?
Time to evacuate.
It's just, and she was sitting there and thinking about it, and I looked at her and said, Sissy,